Hey guys, Captain Henson here with yet another EU collection update. So, held off on this for a while until I amassed a bit more stuff. Haven't received everything that I ordered, but there's always the next update for that. So, first up is Red Harvest. So now the SWTOR books I have, well, Red Harvest does kind of stick out between the SWTOR stuff, but not a big deal. I mean, they all have the Legends banner on them, so at least they're uniformed in that sense. So moving on, this was mistake on my part on Amazon. It looked up number 14 for the episode 1 adventures and didn't realize that they only had the game book, so my bad. I mean, not the biggest deal. I mean, 13 through 15 were just an adaptation of episode 1, so it's not a big deal. I'll just use this as a placeholder. 14 is something I don't have to get now anyways, but still. And next up, the Jedi Quest hardcover. So now I really have the entire Jedi Quest run. And now the ones I'm most excited about. Republic Commando Hard Contact, the first in the Republic Commando books. The Cestus Deception. Republic Commando True Colors. The MedStar Duology. Forgot to mention all these new books, including Red Harvest, and the exception of Jedi Quest. Actually, no, scratch that. Red Harvest, Hard Contact, Cestus Deception, Republic Commando True Colors, and the MedStar Duology. I bought firsthand on Amazon. The 14 game book, Jedi Quest, I bought off secondhand off Amazon. Just so Disney and Lucasfilm knows that. Next up, I also got this firsthand on Amazon. Republic Commando Order 66. But that's not all. Not just books. I also got games. Galactic Battleground Saga for the PC. I tested it out, but apparently the graphics card isn't receptive to it or something like that. I'll have to take a look at it, but I just wanted to get a physical copy. In pretty good shape, besides this little blemish right here. But overall, I'm glad I got it. Bought it off eBay for like $10. And Republic Commando also bought this off eBay for $10, and yeah, a little banged up there, and here, if you can, yeah. Now this one actually does work on my PC. Had to change around the options a bit, but, well, it works, and I'm really excited to continue playing it. I got through a good chunk of the first level on Geonosis, and from what I got there was really fun. And also, Star Wars The New Droid Army in the box, but it's not in good condition, but well, at least I got a physical copy. Now all I need is an actual Game Boy Advance. But I would also like to use this opportunity to show off the entire collection, because I don't want new viewers to have to sit through a ton of collection updates in order to see my entire collection. Granted, they aren't long videos at all, but still, this would be a good jumping off point. So, Dawn of the Jedi, Into the Void, Lost Tribe of the Sith, all four of the SWTOR books, Red Harvest, all of which with the Legends banner, the Legacy and Secrets of the Jedi Omnibus, which also comes with a short story. Dawn of the Jedi also comes with a short story if you get the paperback. All of the Jedi Apprentice novels, all but number 14 of the Episode 1 Adventures. And fair warning for these, they are really hard to find and very expensive. I lucked out on getting these. Got them in a lot or got 1 through 15 with the exception of 14 for like 100, no. Okay, hold on, I'm mixing up my stories here. I got these off eBay for around $40, which is a real bargain because these can get really expensive. Darth Maul Shadowhunter in hardcover. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get the paperback, as that comes with a short story. The Episode 1 novelization, but I'm going to have to get the 2012 reprint, because that comes with a short story. The Young Reader adaptation, 13 and 15. The Episode 1 journals. Read the Darth Maul journal. That was really good. After reading this, and also the Darth Maul miniseries that takes place before Episode 1, I'm spacing on its name, really shows how much TCW, or I should say Dave Filoni, did not understand the character of Maul. But you can read those for yourself. You can find these journals for cheap. The Jedi Quest novels, the Adventures, which are from the time of Episode 2. These I found, or these ones I got on eBay for like $40, but they also came with a few of the other adventure books. But fair warning, only the first 6 are originals. The other issues were just reprints of the Episode 1 adventures, a couple of which I got, including the game books for those and these. So that jacked up the price a bit, but these are less expensive than the Episode 1 adventures. But I think they're just as hard to find. Episode 2 novelization, the Young Reader adaptation, first 4 books in the Boba Fett series. I already went through the Clone Wars stuff. The first 6 books in the Last of the Jedi series. Just need to get the last 4. Book 3 of the Han Solo trilogy. The Lando Calrissian Han Solo Adventures. Death Star, the New Hope novelization, Tales from the Mos Eisley Cantina, and the missions. These are the ones I got on eBay. Got them in a lot for about $120. These ones were a real pain in the ass to get. Honestly, all these kinds of books were hard to get. The missions, adventures, and the Episode 1 adventures. This is a point where I'd really say Lucasfilm, re-release these. It's unfair for the new for any new EU fans. Sorry. It's unfair for any new EU fans to have to shell out hundreds of dollars for these tiny books. But the thing about the missions books is that, unlike the other RPG books, these ones combine the novel and game book. So, yeah. Tales from a New Republic, Splinter of the Mind's Eye, The Empire Strikes Back, Shadows of the Empire, Return of the Jedi, Chusei Bakura, first 5 novels in the X-Wing series, the 6th book in the Jedi Prince series, Courtship of Princess Leia, the Thrawn trilogy in hardcover, X-Wing Isard's Revenge. I think this is Jedi Academy. Yes, book 3 of the Jedi Academy trilogy, Darksaber, Planet of Twilight, X-Wing Starfighters of Adumar, The Crystal Star. I think this is book 1 of the Black Fleet Crisis. Yes. The New Rebellion, the Corellian Trilogy, the Hand of Thrawn Duology, the Junior Jedi Knight series. These ones, well, you can find an entire set for like $40 to $50. I got these for like $30. But yeah, I haven't read them yet, but I'm really excited to. Especially since one of the main characters, Dahari Vila, is, yep, barefoot for the entire trilogy. If only the new canon could do something so great. The first 6 books of the Young Jedi Knight series. Wish they did these collected editions for the rest of the series, but whatever. The entire New Jedi Order series. Fate of the Jedi Vortex. And then the rest of these are just extra stuff. I want to say the original print of the Chusei Bakura, Han Solo and the Lost Legacy individually, the 6th book of the Young Jedi Knight series individually, the Star Wars trilogy hardcover, those 2 reprints, then the game books. So, continuing with books, the Lego Star Wars Visual Dictionary, which at this point is outdated, but I got this when I was a kid and I loved it. Character Encyclopedia, which is also old, but still. Clone Wars concept art, a book that I was really excited to get as a kid after looking through the concept art found in the 1st and 2nd seasons on DVD. Clone Wars, New Battlefronts, The New Essential Guide to Aliens, Droids, and Chronology, The Essential Reader's Companion, comics, so decided to get the Epics and the Omnibuy, just because it's easier, and also it looks really nice together. So, Old Republics, Volumes 1 to 3, Rise of the... which, self-explanatory, Old Republic era, Rise of the Sith, Volumes 1 and 2, Pre-Episode 1, The Menace Revealed, Post-Episode 1, The Clone Wars, self-explanatory. The Empire, post-episode 3. The newspaper strips, post-episode 4. Alright, these might actually go through the entire... No, wait, I think it's just between 4 and 5. The Rebellion, post-episode 5. The New Republic, post-episode 6. Legacy, 100 Years After. Infinities, the What If stories. The Droids and Ewoks comics. Droids would be pre-episode 4, and Ewoks would be pre-episode 6. And then the 3 on the buy of the original Marvel years. And also got issue 108 when that came out, because I actually care about getting new Legends content. Next up, video games. So, episode 1 Racer. I left this out because it's not canon. Episode 1 video game. Battleground Saga. Starfighter. Bounty Hunter. Battlefront. Starfighter. The Clone Wars. New Droid Army. Republic Commando. Battlefront 2. Episode 3. Force Unleashed games. Rogue Squadron. Yes. So the Rogue Squadron trilogy plus a preview disc. Shadows of the Empire. Rebel Assault 2. Then the Clone Wars stuff. So the first 2 seasons on DVD. Republic Heroes. Secret Missions 1, 2, and 4. A Choose Your Own Adventure book, which I didn't even know existed until like a few months ago. Then Clone Wars on Blu-ray. So, moving on to DVDs. We got Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones. Both volumes of Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith, New Hope, Empire. Both Ewok films, Jedi, the Story of Star Wars, the bonus material, the 97 special editions, the complete saga, and, well, that about covers it for the collection. So if there are any EU fans in the audience, I'd highly encourage you to show off your collections. Show Lucasfilm and Disney that there is money to be made. I mean, Christ, I spent a ton of money on all of this alone. They can make money, and if they make good EU content, then, well, everybody's happy. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed the collection update. Till next time, this is Captain Henson signing off.